So I was watching a program, my chosen ones, and this was a documentary actually. So there's this woman who was who was in a group, a part of a coven, a secret coven. They were occultists, okay? So it was like a group of witches. And this particular Jezebel, she had a specific assignment, and the assignment was to harvest semen. My chosen one shared this video. So this particular Jezebel in that group, their little coven of witches, she was assigned a duty to harvest semen from very powerful men. This was maybe Christians, men of God. This was men who was very powerful in society, that had something going on in their lives, something serious going on in their lives. And this particular Jezebel, she was moving into these people's lives, coming into these people's lives, and she would seduce them so that they could get into bed with her. And it wasn't even important if they was married or they was in a relationship, it didn't matter. This Jezebel was going straight for the prize. And she slept with a lot of them. And each and every one of them that she slept with, the intention was to throw those men off of their path, destroy them. There is something they call falling from grace. Okay? So that was the intention of that particular woman, and she was collecting semen. So every particular man that she slept with, in their little coven, it was a success story. That was considered success. So she had been successful in doing that. So she would harvest that semen. And that semen, so her body was the vessel. Her body was used as a vessel to receive that life force from these particular men for the satanic kingdom. Whatever it is they was doing with that semen, I don't know the details, but I can still believe there's a lot of victims that she trapped in that experience. There is sometimes a lot of guys who are dreaming. Sometimes you go to sleep and you dream that you're having some babies. You know, you see it's like you have little children running after you. You're not even aware who they are. So basically, there's a very big chance that you have slept with someone. And in the dark kingdom, in the spirit world, you could have been manufacturing babies, and you wasn't even aware of what it is. So chosen ones, why am I sharing with you this story is that somewhere along the journey, you're going to start becoming aware of the importance of your life force energy. You're a woman, you have to guard your life force energy like your life depends on it. If you're a man, you may be forced somewhere along your journey to go on semen retention. It is going to be one of the most difficult things you will do because you could have been used to that lifestyle, getting intimate, sleeping with the girl or something like that, whatever. If you're a woman sleeping with a man, it could have been your lifestyle. But somewhere along the journey, you're going to realize you have been giving away your life force unaware. Because you see, one thing you need to understand about this realm that we are at this moment, There's a lot of people who are working for the satanic kingdom. And there's no easy way to harvest someone's energy by dragging them into bed with them. Even some of the people, they may not even be aware of what they're really doing spiritually. But there is a lot more that is going on in the spirit world when you simply just go about sleeping pretty much with anyone. Life force energy is needed for creation. Your semen, and for the woman, your eggs, are the ones that give birth to a full human being. So, in other words, you have got the energy, your seed, the man, your seed is your life force. It has the power and ability to create another life. If you're putting your semen in the wrong place, then you may unknowingly be giving away your life force. And that could be sometimes be used in the dark kingdom to create these children that you don't even know nothing about. They will not be physical, they will not be in front of you, but in the spirit world, you may have actually made kids that you're not aware of. Now, a lot of these witches moving up and down, they are very desperate for your energy. Okay? The moment you come into contact with anyone, and they seem to be some kind of people who are into dark practices, this kind of witchcraft and stuff like that, they're running all over the place doing different things, you get that signal that that person is involved in witchcraft. I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, you do not have any business with that person. It does not matter how good the person looks. It doesn't matter how perfect the person seems to be. You have got to start running. And when you run, you do not look back. Now, most of the times when you're with these people, because a lot of times you will be sent, these people will be sent to you. Those witches will be sent to you. And they will always have an intention to entangle you into intimacy. Sometimes it can go on for months. It could be sometimes go on for years. It could even sometimes be just a one-night stand. Only for you to discover that after that particular incident where you went intimate with this particular individual, that was the end of your creativity. You started waking up lazy. The kind of guy who used to wake up with energy, going to work, doing different things, creating your programs and whatever, your empires, you start going down. Even if you have already accumulated a certain degree of wealth, you've been doing well financially, you have businesses all over the place, all of a sudden you start to see or experience losses, customers running away. You don't even know where your money is going. Sometimes you may go to the bank and you see your money just disappeared out of the blue. That is because you have had an encounter with one of those agents. And sexual energy is very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, it is not even just about sleeping with somebody and enjoying those few moments. It could be sometimes it could even take a minute or two, three, or whatever, 30 minutes. It's just a short period of time. But what you're going to give away or what they are going to take from you is going to be more serious. Okay? So it's not even about you getting laid or whatever. There is something else that is happening spiritually. They are harvesting your sexual energy from you. So you may sometimes see a lot of wealthy men, very big, powerful men that have fallen from grace. You have heard about millionaires, billionaires who have lost all their wealth. Companies have fallen, shut down and stuff like that. It has just happened most of the times through them getting intimate with a certain lady, or if it's a woman getting intimate with a man who could have been involved in a coven of witches. And that man was directed to your direction, was directed to you so that they could seduce you, get into bed with you, and that is the only thing they had to do. And the rest of the job is going to be finished in the spirit kingdom, in the dark world, in the satanic kingdom. Now, me personally, I started getting aware of these kind of individuals when I encountered a spiritual narcissist. Back in the years, I was sometimes going online, these dating sites and stuff like that. If I wanted a relationship, I would go there, maybe search for somebody, this and that. And that is how I ended up with these narcissists. Okay. So most of those dating sites have a lot of these people. They're out there fishing for their next supply. And again, you need to understand that not all of them are pretty much aware of everything that they're doing. It is something they could be subconsciously doing, but they're not aware of the repercussions of the things that they're trying to do to certain individuals. So that is when I got an awareness of what was really happening, and I stopped this thing of dating and what I went off those sites. And not only did I leave the sites, I also stopped the dating scene. I wanted to really understand what exactly has been happening, okay? Because a lot of times you are not where you want to be. You have got your dreams. You go to sleep with a vision. You wake up with a vision. You want to do something, go a certain direction, but you do not understand why you cannot achieve even sometimes the slightest goals in life. That is because you are engaged or you are entangled with a person that you do not have any business with. Energetically, you guys are not at the same frequency. So basically, what you guys need to understand is that not everything looks nice. Not everything that glitters is gold. You may see this very beautiful woman, very nice body, nice complexion, skin complexion and everything. You see this man, he has got all these muscles, he's driving these big cars, but you may not really know what is happening to that man spiritually. Energetically, they may be in a very dark place. And you do entangle with those individuals, you're also going to entangle with those energies. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you will find yourself in places that you don't want to be because you have gotten involved with a particular individual. So for you to be able to draw the line, or I could say get your energy back, the very first thing you're going to do, number one, is you're going to stop any form of intimacy. Okay? You need a certain degree of awareness to understand that intimacy is not simply just getting in bed with somebody physically. There's also something else happening spiritually that you do not see with this naked eye and you're not aware of. So you need, first of all, to stop dating. So this gives your body time to regenerate itself, to heal itself, okay? Because now you're not giving away your semen. For the women, you're not giving away your life force energy. So basically what is really happening, you're giving your body time to heal itself, okay? And it doesn't mean that when you're healing, you're just going to sit in one place and do nothing. Of course, you're going to put in the work, raise the vibrational frequency, okay, detox spiritually, pray, meditate, whatever it is you have to do, go out in nature, ground and stuff like that. You have to do the work so that your body can start regenerating itself, so that you can get back to your real, authentic, energetic vibration and frequency. That is where now you're going to start gravitating to your desired direction and where it is the divine wants you to be, okay? Slowly, one step at a time, you will see your energy coming back to you, your creative abilities coming back to you. But in that particular moment, you will also realize that you're going to start becoming aware of this kind of individuals. Because you see, when you have stopped dating, you're also breaking a cycle. So you could have been involved in a certain cycle where you have been going up and down with people, different types of people, sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one. You're not even aware of it. But this time you're going to start getting aware that you have been involved with people who have been coming in and out of your life and stealing your life force energy. Is the reason as to why you wasn't able to achieve anything in life. Is the reason as to why you are still going in circles. Is the reason as to why you are not where you want to be. Just because you have been involved with people that you had no business to do with. You have to make sure, my ladies and gentlemen, you have to make sure the two of you are energetically aligned. You need to start seeing at things from a spiritual perspective. Don't try to look at bodies, because a person has this body, you get attracted to the body. It could just be the physical, but there may be something else happening spiritually that you're not aware of. So, number one, you have to stop dating. That is very important, chosen ones. You need to stop dating. It is going to be very tempting because, as you build up this sexual energy within you, you're always going to want to get intimate with somebody. But you have got to overcome that temptation of getting laid with pretty much anyone. If you really want to get laid or stuff like that, then you really have to find somebody Take some time to study those people and see where are they coming from energetically. Then maybe you may go into a relationship. But if it's not necessary, I would recommend that get away from relationships until you do find your purpose. You start moving to the direction you want to be, then you may be ready for a relationship. So there is some work that has got to be done before you re-engage yourself in any form of relationship. And even if it comes, then you need to be sure the two of you are energetically aligned. Because if you are not equally yoked between the man and the woman, then one of the individuals is going to be siphoning and stealing your energy, your life force energy, okay? So for the men, semen retention is going to be very vital on your journey. For the women, of course, again, don't sleep with anybody, pretty much anyone. Be very careful and selective with the people that you want to share your life force energy with, okay? There's so many energy vampires moving all over the place. They don't come with a label, but you've got to be able to read the signs. Read people energetically before you get involved in intimate relationships with those kind of individuals. One night stand, get away from it. Don't just go out there randomly and moving around and sleeping with pretty much anybody because you're too sexually excited and whatever. So try to make sure that you avoid those kind of short, little, limited encounters with those kind of individuals, okay? If it's a relationship, then you have to make sure that you guys are equally aligned and nobody is going to be siphoning your energy because you are going to be pouring into an empty vessel, a vessel that has got no energy to offer. They are very desperate for your energy, okay? Especially if you're a high vibrational person, these people, they know. The moment they encounter you and they meet you, they will know that you're a very high vibrational person and they are going to do everything it takes to get you in bed with them. But there's something else that is going to be happening spiritually and you're going to lose a lot of your energy. So let us know what you think about the video, guys, in the comment section below. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzamos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.